Hey money movers, today me and Uncle Larry are back with another Q&A.
What's up, good people?
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Now let's make some money moves.
So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money. Now, some of these questions are from my Instagram, and some of them are from the comment section below.
What's Instagram?
Good one. Okay, well, for us millennials over here, we know about Instagram. You should come back.
Yeah, I do have an Instagram. I think I got the last I checked was 20,000.
Yeah, he's 22,000 followers or something.
I just been doing this all day. I eat, sleep, and drink stocks. I'm just studying, shooting, and filming, but I need to get back.
Yeah.
You gonna help me with that?
Yeah, leave a comment below if you think we should do some comment together, if I should help bring him back too.
Help a brother out.
Bring him back on the gram.
Yes.
Okay. Now for the first question, it's how do you know what stock will be a long-term investment stock?
What stock would be a long-term investment stock as opposed to a short-term investment?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. So you have what's called investments and you have what's called trading, right? So let's pick a stock, let's say SOS.
Okay.
Limited, all right? Because it's a hot stock. I don't care how many times I talk about that stock. I could literally make a comment about the stock and somebody will say, but what about SOS? I just...
That's
so
true.
Yeah, like 50 different
in your
times.
Comments.
But anyway. So to me, that is not a long hold stock.
Yeah.
I have a strike price that I bought it at. I have a strike price to sell it.
Okay.
I have an exit. Anytime you buy a stock, you should have an exit plan. And you need to determine, is it a long hold, a long-term stock, or a short-term stock? So when it hits a point that I think I think it'll eventually get to $27. But if it gets to 23, 24, I might just sell it.
Sell it there, yeah.
Take my profits and run because it could turn the other way, right?
That's true.
As opposed to a stock like, let's say, NEO.
Okay.
Or Tesla or Apple. Those are stock that are going to be worth more next year than they are this year.
Yeah.
And they're going to be worth more 3 years down the road than they are 2 years down the road.
Got you.
So that's how you know the difference between a short-term stock and a long-term stock.
Yeah. You got to do kind of research to see where you think the company's going to go.
Yes. Every stock that you have is not a long-term stock, right? And the other way around.
Yeah.
Some you should be holding. Like if you just getting into CCIV and you got it at $28, you should think about what that's going to be worth 3 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay? It could be worth 4 times, 5 times as much.
Yeah.
And so why not hold? And get 300-400%, 500% like Tesla.
Yeah. That's a good point. That question was from one of my subscribers, username Hair Orchid.
Hair orchid.
Yeah.
Is orchid a flower?
It's a little flower.
Okay.
So I'm assuming
Hair
it's
orchid.
like little something she puts in her hair.
What's up, orchid?
I always see Hair Orchid commenting, and loyal subscriber, I loved this question. I want to start shouting out people on my
cool.
Yeah, from my channel who leave
cool
comments.
In the game.
That being said, please leave questions either underneath my video or shoot them to me on Instagram.
Yeah, because if I don't know, I'm going to say, I don't know. Don't ask me about your taxes. I'm going to tell you, talk to your tax preparer. That's what I'm going to talk to your accountant.
Yeah.
Because everybody's situation is different. There's long-term capital gains tax and there's short-term, depending on how long you hold the stock and, your age and your write-offs. And so everything is different.
Yeah, and Roth IRAs and all that stuff. I'm glad you brought that up, actually.
Okay.
Because someone had asked that in my comment section.
Oh.
And I said I would address it, but that is what I was going to say, is that it really just depends.
Above my pay grade, not my area.
Yeah, that's accounting. We'll leave that to the accountants.
Not my job.
Okay, the next question is, when I guess it's meant for me. Well, you too, because it
Okay.
applies. We both talk about stocks. When I talk about stocks, am I suggesting buying multiple shares or just one share?
Good question. I always say that. All these questions are good questions.
I know, yeah, I
But,
love my followers.
I know that there's other YouTubers out there that say, hey, you need to buy 50 shares of this or 125 shares of that or 30 or 3. And I understand the theory behind that, and they are right. But if you're just getting in and you have $400, then don't wait until you got $5,000, $10,000 to get in.
10 shares or something.
Just get in with your $400, right? But if you got $400, I say you should have 4 different stocks. If you got $500, I say you should have 5 different stocks. Stay diversified. And then if you don't have enough to buy the whole stock, then buy fractional shares of that stock. Because, if one of them makes 50%, 50% on that $100 is better than nothing.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
Because I think they were asking how many shares am I buying, when I do my stock pick videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're fractional shares because like I've said, that's a great place to start. I don't have a lot of money saved up to use to invest. And it kind of goes with the $5 a day challenge that we're going to be doing that he started. Check it out. Stay tuned.
$5.
Just $5.
Yep.
And that's, that's money that I'm sure you already spend, and you can rearrange some things and use it for that.
Most people waste at least $5 a day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It's crazy to see,
you will see it. You will find it. You will see it daily. You will see it.
I think a good tip for that, I want to talk about it more in depth later, but kind of just write out what you spend a day. Like keep
that is true.
Like a log of what you're spending, your subscriptions.
That's a whole nother video. My wife and I, we for years we did what we call bowling. I call it bowling on a budget.
Balling on a budget.
Like for instance, and that's a whole nother conversation. I buy my winter clothes at the end of summer.
In the summer, because the discounts?
And I buy my summer clothes in the winter. I really do.
Yeah.
And people say, I wish I could see his closet. You'll be surprised. I literally buy stuff dirt cheap on sale. And I buy and I go to the discount rack and I make sure I buy it off season and I get 70-80% off.
Yeah, that could totally be another video on budgeting and things like that. Okay. One other question I have is, what are benefits of having and using different brokerage accounts?
Did I say it was a good question?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it again.
Well.
That's a good question. I'm going to use three different brokerage accounts to make an example. I'm going to use Fidelity, Robinhood, and Webull, right? So what I like about Fidelity...
Yes.
Fidelity is a big boy. It's a big boy, a big girl account. They've been around, established a long time, older than anybody listening to me. That's how old they are. They've been around a long time. They have stuff for retirement, Roth IRAs, and that type of stuff, and other type of things that are already set up. You can pick up the phone. You can call a person and get them.
That's nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could trade OTC stock, over-the-counter stock, which you cannot do with Robinhood.
Yeah.
People, when I talk about warrants all the time, people are like, I can't find them.
Yeah.
I go, you must be on Robinhood, right? And 9 times out of 10, they are.
When I reviewed your CCIV stock pick, you talked about buying the warrants, and people in my comments were like, well, where do I find them? And I was like, they must be on Robinhood.
Yeah, Robinhood don't have them.
They don't offer that.
Yep.
Where would you go to find warrants?
You would go to Fidelity.
Okay.
Or TD Ameritrade or
one of those more
Schwab,
established.
one of the more established brokerages.
Got you.
Yes.
Yeah, with Robinhood, I feel like it's more of like an entry level.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And then it showed when they didn't have enough money to cover their... You guys know the whole Robin the Hood story. But we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't finish.
Oh, sorry.
Robinhood offers, they were the first to offer fractional shares. That was the good thing about Robinhood.
That was probably what pulled a lot of people, especially around my age.
So Robinhood has its positives, but now Fidelity does fractional shares. Robinhood is very phone user friendly and it's very entry level, very intuitive and easiest. It's the easiest of all platforms to use.
Yeah.
But at some point, that actually gets you in trouble because Robinhood will eventually have you making bad moves by hype stock, right? Then Webull kind of takes you from there and help you to become a better investor for a phone-based app.
Yeah.
But here's the good part about Webull. Let's say at night, let's say tonight at 10 o'clock, you find out that a company is going to have, you know, somebody's infusing $1 billion into their company, right? And they're about to do something mind-blowing. And you know that stock is going to run up tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
With Webull, you could start 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yes, you can actually see the charts in real time and you can actually invest
That's
with
pretty
Webull.
cool.
So that's what, and after it closes, after the market closes, you can still see the charts and still invest in Webull. That's what I like about Webull, right? And so we've provided a link below.
Yes.
Download the link and deposit $100 into the Webull, and they will give you a free stock up to $1,850. I know,
which is a lot.
Somebody commented they downloaded the link and they got a $1,200 stock for $100.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So I'll tell you, even if you never use that $100, sometimes I'm trading in Fidelity, but I'm using the Webull app, the Webull chart
to look at the yeah. That's pretty good. Also, there should be a link in the description for that and Coinbase.
Yes, the Coinbase, for those of you that want to get into crypto, and we're going to do crypto because the altcoins, I believe, are going to skyrocket. So the link below that, the Coinbase, if you want to get into real cryptocurrency, the Coinbase is the way to do it.
Yeah.
It's one of the ways to do it, one of many ways to do it. But Coinbase, you can actually buy it. What's cool about that is they have videos that show you what cryptocurrency is.
That's pretty cool.
And then once you watch the videos, they reward you with free Bitcoin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like
Same thing. Yeah.
It's like, I was just going to say it can be tricky, and it's one of the things that I think scare people.
Yes.
So that's nice that they have an app where it kind of makes it user-friendly when they're showing you
and they have the videos to show you, help you.
Right within there.
And then they reward you at the end of the video, which is really cool.
It's really rewarding.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, like, to recap for that question, I know we talked about a couple different things, but it's beneficial to have different brokerage accounts because you can find different things on different platforms, like we were saying about warrants or cryptocurrency.
Right.
They might not be on Robinhood, but you can find them on Coinbase or on Webull. And if you want to buy fractional shares, like, head over to Fidelity.
Yeah. I have 4 different platforms.
Yeah.
And I go to the different platforms for different things. But it's nice to know that, like, I'll go to one of my portfolios and it'll be down like the bloodbath we had this week.
Yes.
But one of my portfolios I actually had was up. So I have my EVs on one platform.
Oh, okay.
I have a general stock on one platform. And I have my crypto on another platform. And that's just the way I like to do it. I like to do it.
So, yeah, it's a little bit on personal preference, too.
Yes.
Among other things you mentioned. I think that's all we have for today.
Cool.
All the questions we have. But please ask questions in the comment section below or ask me questions on my Instagram. I totally want to use both platforms as a way to engage with all of you lovely people. And
we want to keep this going. We want this page to, I see you guys love she came to me with, hey, Unc, I want to pick her top 3 YouTubers. And she came to me with that idea. I thought it was a great idea. And you guys are really liking that. I always cross my fingers to see if I made the list. But,
oh, please.
But you ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, remember to hit that like button. It keeps Nadia alive.
It does.
And then share this with your siblings, your kids. We're trying to get more women into investing. We're trying to get millennials into investing. And that's what this page is for. Not just picking stock, which we will be doing, but give you the more fundamental things about investing. And so that's what this page is. And we're going to watch her help you guys become millionaires. Because I can't wait until you start making big bank.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.
Yep.
We're making money moves,
Yes.
all of us together. You know,
Yes.
we're family over here.
Right.
Thank you again. Thank you for coming on my channel.
My pleasure.
And thank you guys for watching.
All right.
Have a good one.
Wait a minute. What are we making?
We're making money moves.
All
I almost
right.
forgot my catchphrase. See, so I keep them around.
There you go. Let's hit that outro.
See you guys.
We're making money moves.